Hello, friends! Currently, Florida is facing a serious invasion from millions of wild monkeys, spreading from urban areas to farms. In these areas, losses are estimated to be up to $75 million per year, creating a major challenge for both agriculture and communities. Safety farmers and wildlife management experts are taking various measures to control the situation. One of the main methods is the use of licensed firearms, carried out by hunters with a license from the state. This method includes the use of precision shooting equipment and strict adherence to state hunting regulations to ensure safety and effectiveness. In addition, hunters also use fruits to attract monkeys, facilitating easier access and control. This method not only increases the chances of successfully killing the target, but also contributes to the effective management of wild monkeys. Let's explore these efforts further and learn how we can help our communities meet this challenge. If you appreciate the farmer's approach to this issue, leave it number 1 in the comments section below. Wild monkey calling is a widespread problem in Florida. One method used is the use of firearms to control the population, with approximately 10,000 monkeys killed each year. However, this method is not only ethically controversial, but also deeply controversial. Some people believe that killing these intelligent and sensitive creatures is cruel and unnecessary, while others argue that it is the only way to prevent their invasion and ensure agricultural security, industry, as well as protecting the community. In an effort to find a more peaceful and environmentally friendly solution, the state of Florida has launched a new initiative of planting fences around farms and city entrances. This solution not only helps protect agricultural areas from monkey attacks, but also minimizes negative impacts on other wildlife. Planting these hedges not only helps increase field protection, but also creates a natural fence, contributing to maintaining the balance between agriculture and biodiversity. Furthermore, These barriers promote sustainable agricultural environments where humans and wildlife can coexist harmoniously. By integrating modern agricultural practices with respect for nature, we not only protect food sources, but also encourage positive interactions between people and the natural environment. The animals that can help control invasive monkey populations are actually specially trained dogs. Not only are they loyal companions, these dogs are also extensively trained to effectively handle the task of controlling the monkey population. As a result, wild monkey populations have decreased significantly in many areas of the world, from farmlands to urban areas. Interestingly, monkeys often show fear in the presence of dogs. Sometimes, just having the dog in an area is enough to make them leave. This method effectively controls the monkey population without causing significant harm. Not only does it protect the environment, but it also demonstrates human creativity in managing wildlife and maintaining natural balance. Additionally, the use of cage traps is also an organized method to control monkey populations. These traps allow us to safely and effectively capture and trap wild monkeys that need to be controlled. It is important that this method is carried out systematically, without harming the monkeys, ensuring that the capture process is humane and does not cause negative health consequences for the monkeys. If you like this approach, leave your number 1 in the comments. If you don't like it, leave it as 0. Let's discuss and explore these innovative methods to minimize damage from the dramatic increase in feral hogs, a challenge that the Texas Association of Agriculture has recorded at up to $800 million. The government is making constant efforts to control and reduce the number of these animals, requiring widespread cooperation and breakthroughs. the notable solutions is to provide a rich source of food from cornfields. This is where wild boars often invade to enjoy the sweet corn kernels and even the leaves on the trees. Notably, the tall and wide corn leaves provide a perfect cover for the corn plant. The fondness of wild boars for cornfields is explained by their increasing presence in urban areas and farms, causing problems not only for livestock, but also for humans, people, and community. This condition is not simply a natural phenomenon, but is also the result of the encroachment of pigs into human environments, which combined with food scarcity, creates significant management challenges, wild boar environment, and security. With their diversely colored fur and large size, these animals stand out in the ecosystem and use their snouts to search for food under the forest canopy and on the ground. Typical wild boar groups often consist of small herds, with dominant males leading the way. The task of hunting wild boar at night requires meticulous preparation and advanced techniques. Hunters not only need to use a flashlight to illuminate the area, but must also choose the correct rifle, adjust the appropriate settings, and ensure an ample supply of ammunition to increase their chances of success. They'd often carry accessories such as night vision goggles to capture clear images in the dark, as well as ropes to plan safe movements. The hunting process requires concentration and patience in tracking footprints and gentle sounds. Wild boar species can have different reproductive cycles depending on food and environment. A wild boar's gestation period typically lasts 90 to 120 days, and litters typically range from 8 to 15 piglets, which creates challenges in wildlife management in many areas. The invasion of wild boars is not only a problem when they roam freely on the roads, but also boldly invade people's homes and food sources. Their presence not only affects economic resources, but also complicates the daily lives of farmers. If you support this approach, leave number 1 in the comments to discuss and resolve this challenge. Don't miss our channel's latest videos. Subscribe now and hit the notification bell to stay up to date. Hello! For many years, the state of Florida and the United States have been facing a worrying problem where millions of invasive baboons invaded cities, causing serious consequences. Their presence not only compromises security, but also causes significant damage to the economy and infrastructure of Florida urban area residents who have had to find ways to deal with this situation. Please leave one below in the comments and join us now. Unmoving train. Baboons casually sat on the roof of the train watching the scenery. It's a funny and sad scene when a baboon even destroys a car, climbing on the driver's seat and causing damage to the car. Have you ever wondered why baboons attract human attention? The monkeys' vigorous reproductive behavior led to their population explosion, with a high reproductive rate and short reproductive cycle. Macaque breeding season typically occurs from June to October, with infants born approximately 6 months after gestation, and each litter usually lasts from 1 to 2 children. The rapid increase in their numbers makes it difficult for local authorities to control, especially when their eating habits can negatively affect the environment. Monkeys often consume leftover human food such as bread and fruit from passersby. Living in groups. The number of baboons in a group can vary from a few individuals to more than 100, depending on the species and habitat. Their average weight ranges from 12 to 20 pounds. But have you ever considered the impact baboons have on their health, their communities, and the environment? They are the cause of monkeypox, which causes large pimples and even leads to death. Let's explore the origin of the appearance of baboons in the United States, when they were introduced to Florida in the 1930s. Initially, only a small number, but thanks to their strong adaptability and ratio with high birth rates, the baboon population has increased significantly. It is estimated that the number of monkeys in Florida can reach tens of thousands. The monkey population explosion has caused many problems for residents. They invade cities and residential areas, causing chaos and creating safety risks for people. Cities are hit hard by baboon infestations, with hundreds of thousands of dollars in damage every year. Coyotes often occur in wild grasslands and forested areas where they live. So start by setting traps in locations where coyotes are likely to move, such as paths, trails, and foraging areas. The trap is triggered by an attractive bait, usually meat or bone, placed so that the gripper is hidden underground or in bushes, creating an effective coyote capture system. The value of these traps can be up to $50 each and can be used multiple times. In fact, over the years, this practice has been shown to be effective in reducing coyote numbers in Canada. each year. An estimated 1,000 coyotes are trapped, a significant number that not only reduces the spread of wolves, but also provides economic benefits to the Canadian coyote meat industry when sold in the market cost between $5 and $10 per pound, generating a significant source of income. However, conservationists worry that trapping could have a negative impact on the ecosystem. They argue that coyotes play an important role in controlling herbivore populations and maintaining natural balance. Through the thrill and excitement, coyote hunting is not only an adventure but also an exciting challenge. Together, farmers and hunters identify hunting areas, carefully establish schedules, and decide on hunting methods to use. This requires a deep understanding of the natural behavior of wolves, thereby creating a reasonable and effective hunting plan. The process of hunting coyotes often uses a variety of means such as traps, guns, or hunting stations. The choice of this method is flexibly adjusted to optimize capture and minimize the risk of harm to the surrounding environment. Some people believe that coyotes play an important role in maintaining natural balance, helping to control herbivore populations. What is your opinion? Please leave your shares below in the comments section. A group of hunters in Georgia, along with hunting dogs, faced a difficult situation when encountering ferocious wild boars. Faced with unexpected challenges from wild pigs and complex terrain, hunters face the risk of slipping, falling into fallen trees, or even getting lost in the forest. Every move becomes a new challenge, especially with the unique and wild terrain in the southeast region. As you can imagine, the wild boars in this area weigh up to 661 pounds and can run at speeds of up to 25 miles per hour. In a tragic incident in Alabama in 2023, a hunter was attacked by a Moors boar. This story is a vivid image of the harshness and danger that hunters face when conquering wild boars. If you were a hunter, how would you deal with such dangerous situations? Therefore, Every wild boar hunt in the southeast United States is not only an adventurous challenge, but also an opportunity to demonstrate skills and necessary protective equipment. Careful preparation and adequate protective equipment not only help minimize risks, but also ensure the safety of each participating member. Creating memorable experiences is not only the goal of every hunt, but is also important for capturing rich and memorable memories. In the hearts of every nature lover in the North of America, states like Alaska, Montana, and Idaho are always special destinations, famous for the impressive presence of wild boars. With their large size and fierce strength, wild boars in this region become more prominent than ever. These are the fascinating challenges of hunting, where their ability to move quickly makes the hunt a true challenge for any hunter. It must be noted that, even when armed, their attack can still occur at any time. Therefore, being fully equipped and carefully prepared from protective clothing to weapons is absolutely necessary. Unforeseen challenges when participating in the hunt. Harsh weather conditions and the ferocity of wild boars make each hunt more adventurous and difficult than ever. In this context, learning and sharing experiences becomes extremely important to create a professional and safe community of northern wild boar hunters. Falling snow not only makes for a great photo, but it's also a difficult layer of snow to get through when you are chasing disoriented wild boars. The bone-chilling cold of frost and sometimes hidden risks. Therefore, hunters need to be equipped with knowledge about survival skills and keeping body temperature in cold environments. Warm clothes, waterproof shoes, and cold-proof sleeping bags will become indispensable items on this journey. On the top of a mountain or in the depths of a forest, every step becomes more important than ever. Careful preparation with adequate forecasting equipment and food is the key to ensuring safety on every hunting trip. What do you find is most important when preparing for a hunting adventure in harsh weather conditions? Extreme weather can have the effect of preventing the growth of invasive species populations. Do you believe there is another more effective solution? If so, what do you think the solution is and why?